Let's get ready for hot makes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hot Makes right here on the Edge of Tech, where we aim to educate and entertain the maker community. I'm Nerdy J, and this is the Pooch. How you doing, Pooch?
Fantastic, Nerdy J. How are you, my friend?
Fantastic. Look, I got a Prusa Mini next to me.
It's such a cute little printer. It's so cute.
It is.
I just want to pick it up, put it in my pocket.
It prints so nice. I like it.
Are you getting some good prints out of it? Yeah, I mean, you put this together, last week?
It's gorgeous. I think we did it Friday night. Caleb joined me, and we did a build live. It was a 3-hour stream. It was so
gorgeous. Caleb,
yeah.
Who's Caleb? I don't know that guy.
Well, the guy that edits my videos.
Hi, Caleb. How are you? Thank you for all your awesome editorial work. Greetings. I think he's in the chat.
Yeah.
If he's
awesome.
here, hello.
We had a lot of fun. Caleb's here. We had a lot of fun putting this thing together, and he actually brought the instructions up behind the scene, so we could see them on the screen. It was a lot of going through that. So one of these times we're gonna do one where I'm blind, I have no instructions, and somebody has to just tell me what the instructions are. So I won't be able to see them visually.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. What possibly could go wrong?
Nothing.
So how was your week?
It was good. It was, I would say, productive. Been kind of, I'm struggling for space. It's already get into the new shop, new space, and it's already just full, right? It feels full. So I've been building a mezzanine on top of the print room. I talked about it months ago, but it's only now that I'm actually getting the stairs built and all that stuff out of necessity because we have nowhere else to put anything. But good problems to have, as they say, and I always love a good construction project. So that's what I spent the majority of my weekend doing.
Nice. Well, it seems like only months ago you were in a garage. So you're expanding.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? What's the saying? They say your things are like a gas; they expand to fill the space that they have. I mean, it's very much that way, and especially when you have a business and stuff too. So it's trying to keep a good balance of being prepared and being able to scale, but not doing too much all at once. Because, anyway.
Well, what are you drinking tea still?
I am. I'm really enjoying my tea. I'm a tea guy now, as much as I hate to say it. What do you got?
I got some Welsh tea today, and this mug. We on my honeymoon we went to Ireland, Scotland, and Wales for a couple weeks, right? And so we picked up mugs. From all the different countries we stopped at if we went to a Starbucks.
Oh, so Starbucks mugs from around the world, or from around the UK.
This one officially came from a Wales Starbucks, and I have Welsh tea in it. Let us know in the chat, what are you guys drinking tonight? I know I wish I could add a little something to it, but not that kind of show.
I don't think I've ever had Welsh tea before. What's in Welsh tea?
It's kind of like a Irish breakfast tea or something like that. I don't know. I like it. I got a whole bunch. My wife really liked it, and I found a reseller. I ordered it for her. I 8 boxes of it last year or something. I ordered a ton, so she just had a bunch of it.
You're like a tea baron now. You're a tea importer.
I don't know about that, but Blasto's making shrimp scampi with linguine. Holy moly! What do you drink? Is it just tea, straight tea, or
what's that? My tea?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing the vanilla chai with a little bit of rice milk in it, just to add a kind of a little. I say creaminess. It's not cream, but it just adds a little something, in my opinion. I'm very fancy.
Speaking of spice, right?
Did you see that spice trade?
I think Miss Thang's Joanna's in the house with us.
Joanna, Miss Thang, welcome. Yeah. Sparkling water. Oh, you fancy, huh? Miss Thang, is it Perrier? Let us know.
I can't do it. I can't do the sparkling waters. I can't do the sparkling water drinks. I just don't. I don't know.
I remember, so my first experience with sparkling water, I was like 18, and my dad had taken my brother and I to Europe, and we did Italy and Switzerland and Germany and France and Spain and all that. And we went to a beer garden in Germany, and we ordered stuff, but we just said, hey, can we get some water from the table? And they're like, do you want it with gas or without? And we're like, what? Like, and my dad understood what we were talking about, but I was like, with gas, that sounds really strange. And then,
right.
So he said, well, why don't you try it? Since, we're like, okay, so we tried bubbly water, and it just, I don't know. At 18, I thought it was the worst thing I'd ever had. I don't mind sparkling water now, but Anyway,
I love it.
More than you care to know about my history, my youthful history.
Well, speaking of Miss Thang, she's with us tonight. That brings us into the sponsorship from Thangs for the community. Where are we at here?
We love
HotMakes.
Thangs, all the things.
Yeah, all the things. And I'm so pumped. We have been for weeks to announce that they have sponsored the show with a $50 Amazon gift card all the way through the end of the month. So we have a couple more to give away. Or is this the last one?
This is it, man. This is the end of February. Can you believe it? It's the short month. It's the shortest month of the year.
Whoa, that went super fast. All right. Well, tonight we have a $50 gift card courtesy of Thangs. And I tell you what, we got a fun model that you found that you really liked.
I did.
And I know Geary was really into this one too. What was it?
Well, why don't I just pull it up and show you guys? I know a lot of you guys were excited about this too last week. If you haven't been hiding under a rock, you would be aware that we landed another rover on Mars. We send all our stuff to Mars now, right? I mean, we're really close to just starting. We're just sending all our junk to Mars right now. This is the Perseverance rover on Thangs.com. And the detail on this thing is fantastic. So I don't know if any of you guys have tried printing this yet. I don't know. Tell me if you watched. Nerdy J, did you watch the landing?
I didn't get to see it live, but I did go back and watch.
You caught the replay. It was really awesome. Something. It was exciting. Yeah. I watched it at work and it was really cool to see. I mean, I don't think that ever gets old. I know there were a lot of people. There was a lot of talk about it and stuff like that, but really amazing technology. And now it's like, okay, now just to take it past curiosity and all that stuff, it's like we got a drone up there, because Perseverance has got all the gears and the companion robots and all that stuff. And then they did the whole sky crane operation, and then they released some video. I saw a thing and I didn't get to check it out yet, but they're supposedly released some video today that was supposed to be really cool. I did see a photo yesterday of like the sky crane drop, which was super cool.
Nice.
But anyway,
I just got a shout out real quick. $14.99 for Caleb from Loyal Moses. So on Friday, like I said, Caleb joined us. And Loyal Moses was trying to give him away as a prize. Caleb. Like, give Caleb away. Yeah.
You can't give wait, he's giving away humans now?
I guess so. I mean, we went from Prusas to Caleb. But everybody wanted a Caleb. So there's that.
Well, I'm jealous. I wish I had a Caleb editing my videos that I don't even make. Yeah. So.
I think we should go to Mars with him and no one could have him.
Should we send Caleb to Mars?
Yeah.
Well, Moses, how much is it going to cost to send Caleb to Mars? What do we need for that?
I love it. Hey, Zormer, how are you? But yeah, I can't wait. Actually, I think that's a really cool print. I might have to test it on the new Prusa Mini that's sitting next to me.
it looks
yeah.
pretty complex,
Thanks
man.
to
I gotta
Loyal
say.
Moses. Yeah, I think I could fit in there, maybe.
You think you could fit in there? In the little bit. I mean, look at all this. It's got like literally like it's microphones, all the little armatures. I mean, this would be a heck of a project. I'm sure there's people probably excited to build one. You know, it'd be a neat piece to have for sure.
Right. That would be.
I'm gonna explode it. You ready?
Do it.
And coalesce.
I absolutely love that you can do that, and that it actually works in real time. I mean,
I'm gonna do a. Should we do a render? Just
Do
a
it.
little wire. We'll
See
do
what
a
it
wire
looks like?
render.
Yeah. I'll have some tea while you're rendering.
Yeah.
Here's to you guys. Cheers. Bros.
Cheers.
Whatever.
Cheers. Well, I don't know. It didn't seem to like that, or maybe everything's just slow. I'll just go back.
Maybe there's no render. I mean, we are streaming here too.
Yeah, it is asking a lot, but I mean, it's a pretty snappy interface for being all browser based. I gotta say.
Oh, amen. Well, that being said, don't forget, enter the link in the description of the video, or that Nightbot is throwing out. And don't forget, if it comes back like TK said, his came back and said he already entered. I'm using the same link that I used last week, and I think you can only enter once. So if it says you're already entered, you're good. If you're new here, click that link, fill it out, and at the end of the episode, we're giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon.
Thanks to Thangs.com for sponsoring the stream. We're excited. Hey, speaking of new here, Jim, why don't you tell people what we're all about to anybody that's new? If you're new, welcome. Jim's going to tell you what we're all about.
Welcome, welcome. So what we do here on Hot Makes is we like to showcase stuff from all around the world, and we have you go on the Twitters, right? And you hit hashtag, that's what a hashtag looks like in the real world, I guess. A hashtag Hot Makes, as you can see on the bottom. Oh, anyways, I was doing magician. I don't know how that works. Anyways, as you can see on the bottom of the page, it says hashtag Hot Makes. Go to Twitter, tag hashtag Hot Makes. I think we're super close to maybe having something on Instagram. I know I was talking to Shane, and he had to submit an app for review before it would work. So he's actually making
man. We've been saying this is going to happen for a while, but like apps are being created specifically.
Well, he has to make an app to actually pull the info we want, because their APK is crazy. But wow. It is working. And what we do is we come on Monday nights, 6 p.m., like you see here, and we go through. We have a little makers news sometimes. We have a hot or not sometimes. And then we do Hot Makes, which we show off all the community stuff. And that's where we're going to hit pretty soon. And that is, it's one of the hits. That's why a lot of people like to be here when we have guests on. That's really why they come. They just want to watch the Hot Makes with us and talk about
the guests, the giveaways, the finely groomed hair, the amazing banana shirts,
the banana shirt,
banana for scale. I feel like
huge.
Why has nobody commented on this? I mean, based on the scale of the bananas on your shirt, you're like Godzilla size today.
I'm huge. I mean,
huge.
Yeah.
Looking nice and swole. This is all those bananas are making you look giant, man. I love it.
But yeah, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Follow us every Monday at 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pooch time, 7 p.m. Eastern, all the good stuff.
Do I get my own time zone now?
Thank you. Yeah, you get Pooch time.
Pooch time, baby.
Yeah, Pooch time. But I mean, one of the cool things we do is we like to feature stuff in the news, and I think we have something in the news this week that is pretty dang awesome.
Let's get to the news.
Do you have it, or do I have it? I can't remember who pulled this one up.
I've got it up, but you got to run the news intro.
You want me to run? Yeah, we can run it, but you got it up, right?
Yes.
Let's do it. Hey.
Why, you're right. It must be some sort of plastic.
And that's why you can't have Caleb. That's why, right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's first 3D printed school in Madagascar.
So is it so coming at you from Madagascar? We don't hear a lot about
I saw that movie
3D printing out of Madagascar, but
yeah.
Here it is. Tell me something though. This image, Jim, does it look a little suspicious to you? It looks like a rendering. What's going on with these trees? I mean,
it could be a render. I'm not, I can't, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's Madagascar. Like I said, I saw the movie Madagascar once. I loved it.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
now they can have 3D printing. But what I really like about this, we talk a lot about 3D printed houses and how that could, literally like change the world, right?
Sure.
But I never thought about 3D printed schools.
Well, I mean, a 3D printed school is really just a house that, you put a bunch of desks and kids in, right? So there you go. Same concept, right? But this is Thinking Hut and its partners. So I guess this company is called Thinking Huts in how do you suppose you pronounce that? Fianaratasta Soa? Madagascar? I don't know. That was terrible.
You got that better than I would have.
Yeah. But the solution addresses the lack of sufficient investment in physical infrastructure. So, it's interesting. You know what this reminds me of, Jim, is I keep reading about how the rest of the world or the developing world oftentimes has better like internet than we do, like in the US and stuff, because there was like nothing there before. And we have all this new technology that allows us to deploy like stuff that allows them to surpass us. And it reminds me of what's kind of happening here where I think we're going to see a lot of this 3D printing buildings going on where there just wasn't a good ability to make infrastructure. Right. And so we may see, places like Madagascar be at the forefront of this as a result of, it's a good option when you're trying to develop.
Well, and I know someone made a really good point. Wouldn't it be cheaper to use cinder blocks? I don't know in the long run. From what I saw, maybe the machine and stuff is expensive, but I remember they were printing was it 500 square foot houses in 8 hours? And like the whole house and stuff was like $5,000 or less than $10,000 total. I think the whole house was. Yeah. And that was fully furnished and finished, I think, if I remember right. So, sure. Honestly, yeah, the machinery is probably not cheap, but it's literally just concrete and they're just pouring concrete. I love this idea. I love the idea that we can get to these countries, maybe like you said, where they don't have the best building materials or the opportunity to do that. And someone can go in with one of these machines like this company and say, you know what, you guys need a school. We're going to help you build a school.
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat to see. As far as the costs and stuff go, I don't know. The question about cinder blocks, it's a fair one because, it certainly seems like it would, but when you think about the labor and the move and all that stuff, like I'm wondering, if you're just bringing something in, trying to do it in one quick shot, good luck printing rounded corners with cinder blocks too, right? So gives you some structural integrity benefits, maybe some
design benefits for sure.
Design, yeah. So anyway, that's kind of cool.
And to be honest, cinder blocks, unless you seal them between each other correctly, they could leak and stuff. This kind of thing, if your layers are good, you're not going to leak.
Yeah, you think it's watertight? You think it's going to hold water?
I think so.
Okay.
I hope not, because if it floods, you want the water to go out the doors. But
yeah,
someone just it's $5 to watch penguin shake its rear over Jim's face.
Thank you, tripod. Where is the penguin?
Thank you so much, tripod. I don't know. Where is the penguin?
Little delayed today. Maybe it doesn't do it in this screen view. Do we need to go back here really quick? There it is.
There it is. Wait.
Will it do it if you're full screen too? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's like the penguin is like rubbing his booty in your face.
Yeah, now Llama has already got like that screen captured, and that's the next big thing. It's the penguin face Nerdy J.
Jim, penguin head Jim. I like it.
I love it. But that was a cool. Makers News. I wanted to throw that. I found that today, and I really liked that they're doing the schools. So there you go. A little bit of news. 3D printed schools in Madagascar. You like your animals? Go visit.
Who knew? Love it.
I love it. So my next thing, I got something to share. How about a little hot or not? We haven't done a hot or not in a while.
Well, then let's do it.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do some hot or not. So my hot or not this week is Loyal Moses's nut. That's
There
what
it is.
This is Loyal Moses's nut. This was the first print off of the Loyal Moses Prusa Mini right here that we built on Friday. And,
Why is this
bought it?
special?
So I
Is it
said,
a special nut?
yeah, that's a special nut. Yeah.
Because it's Loyal Moses's? Did he design it?
Because it's Loyal Moses's, because he bought the machine for me, and then we let him pick the first print, and he wanted to see the nuts print so bad.
He wanted to see the nut. Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
let me know in the description if you think the nut is hot. I think this actually came out super nice. I'm using that Galaxy Black Prusa Mint. I haven't seen a better nut.
Yeah, Anna.
In a long time. But this is my hot or not this week, and you cannot just have a nut. I mean, every nut is lonely if you don't have the screw to go with the nut, right?
That is true.
So there's your screw. I showed you
I
your
have
nut.
I have a question about the nut. Is it a right-hand nut or a left-hand nut?
Well, it depends if you're right or left-handed, but that's what it looks like on.
Right. Okay.
So it depends which way you're
Standard
looking.
threading. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. How's the threading feel? Is it tight? Is it a tight nut?
Let me. I tell you what I'll do. Let me pop this down. But in all fairness, I have to call this the Loyal Moses nut. I'm actually going to print a separate one and a little bag. Maybe we'll call it a sack. I'm not sure yet.
You want to do? There'll be two nuts then at the end of the whole thing.
In a printed sack, and then I'll send.
Oh,
it
you're gonna
to
print
him.
the sack too?
Yeah. Why not? So it'll be Loyal Moses's.
Is this what we've
I'll
come
let you go
to?
with it. It doesn't matter. But my bottom line is this thing came out absolutely amazing. This thing, the Prusa Mini is printing fabulously right out of the box. During the stream, we upgraded the firmware because there was a newer one. Loyal Moses $24.99 for a beautiful nut. Thank you so much.
Show
but
us
it really does. It prints awesome.
It doesn't do it on that one.
The print itself was actually not that long. And if you pop me in full screen here,
I got you.
Let me get it over my face so it zooms. There we go. Look at this.
Over
Not
your
tight.
face.
The nut fits great. It's a perfect screw. I mean,
it's sparklier than I would have thought. Loyal Moses is nut. Yeah.
It's
got a little shimmer to it.
It really shines.
It does. It shines. It really shines.
Yeah. So I really appreciate it, though. Loyal Moses, thank you so much. This is actually going to my office. I'm gonna put it on my desk so I can print with it until I get in trouble. But currently, it's printing the new vase by Clock Spring, and I think it's called the reciprocal vase. I believe he
reciprocal.
Released it, I think today
you
he
give
released
to the
it
vase,
today.
it gives back.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Stay tuned.
Do you have a link? Do you have a link? Do you have a render? Do you have like what do we? Can we see?
You have to go to his Patreon to find a link, or stay tuned later tonight. I'll post a picture.
I love it. Can't wait. It looks like it's going to be good. Right now, it looks kind of like an artichoke. I don't know.
Kind of. I mean, but I'm using what am I using? Coex. What the heck? Oh, iced amethyst from Coex. I thought that'd be a cool color for this. So yeah, but that was my hot or not. Again, let us know in the chat. I saw a bunch of hots already. What you think of Loyal Moses's nut and the whole set? I mean, the whole set looked really nice. It works great, and I'm really loving this printer so far. Smooth PI for PLA.
Got him! Got him!
Guess what came in the mail today? Anyways, so yeah, that was my hot or not.
I think it was hot, Jim. Well done, my friend. Way to lead in. I'm at a loss for words. Shall we move on?
Yeah, we got a lot of hot makes tonight.
We do.
Yeah.
There's so many. The tabs on my browser are like
hey. By the way,
tiny slivers.
$5 PayPal from Loyal Moses. Thank you so much.
He's sending
Moses.
PayPal to.
$5.
He's like, so we'll send it this way. You check your mail. You might have a Western Union.
He wanted to test and make sure PayPal worked because they don't take the 30%. So we got to make. But he said penguins, so I guess I have to do this.
Penguin face. We need a penguin face to like jump around over here. Where can we get a penguin? I read we could get a kangaroo. It's legal to get a kangaroo in Wisconsin, right?
I like it. Hey, my wife worked at the zoo for like 8 years, and we get to go visit her friend who takes care of the penguins. So we get to go in the penguin pen and check them out. They're fun.
See if you can borrow one for a little bit.
Borrow one for a bit
on stream.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to interview a penguin.
Let's do it. Hey, do we have some hot makes?
We got a good amount of hot makes. Let's do this.
106 people watching. Smash that like. Let's do some hot makes.
Smash it.
Ooh, that's hot.
Woo. All right. Let's see. We did that. Let's go. We'll go close that. Here we go. Leading off today. That is not the window I wanted. This is the window I wanted. Loading. Hot makes. Leading off with Zolan. We got, let's see, that cat distraction. Little Dragon Puppet tutorial walkthrough. Okay, I'm gonna click through, Zolan. I'm gonna trust that this click is gonna be okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, how cute is this?
Yes.
Oh, it's everybody's favorite. Look, it's a little baby dragon pet.
Aww.
Ooh. Let's see. We don't need to see the whole video, but you get the idea.
No. Yeah. That dragon is awesome.
Well, do we have the maker's name? Well.
Is it on the post?
The name of the YouTube channel is at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, there you go.
Louise
Skew Rocket on YouTube. Check it out.
Anyway, if you're interested in a little puppetry make, go check out.
Yeah. Skew Rocket. And if you do,
by the way,
chat, comment on her video, whatever video, maybe it's this video. Comment that you found her through Hot Makes and she needs to come watch it.
Yes, she does. Tell the people they're on Hot
By
Makes.
the way, what's up?
I was gonna say. Oh, by the way, if you want to go back and find something that you saw on our show, the list of the makes is available. There is a link to all of the links that we are going to go over today. Fun fact.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for that submission, Zolan.
Google Doc.
That felt like a little rough start. I don't feel like I was fully warmed up, so let's see what we can do here. Next hot make coming at us from Ram Design. Design. What do you think of this, Jim?
I love it. Let's see it.
Let's go. We're going bigger. We're going bigger. We're gonna flip through. I learned a little trick. That if I do this, I can get it a little bit bigger. So this looks like a kind of a 3D printed. I would say almost like those die-cast cars you'll see sometimes. Let's see, the front skirt looks a little rough there. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going for. Okay, not a bad start. So after a long week of designing steel trusses and their connections, it is fun to just sit back and do a fun project. I agree. What do you, Jim? When's the last time you feel like you got to print something just for fun? Are you doing that? Because I know you do a lot of printer reviews and all that stuff. But when are you printing for you?
I mean, Loyal Moses' nut was fun to print.
You had fun with that, huh?
I also over my shoulder here, there's a CR30, a print mill from Naomi Wu. And I got like a crocodile tail, and that was a lot of fun. And then it failed. But
wait, that's a crocodile tail fail?
It's a crocodile tail fail. Yeah. It came out really nice, actually. A little crocodile tail fail. I like that.
What you got there looks pretty good.
Yeah, it came out super nice. I love the texture. This was a mystery roll from Coex, so it was like changing from one color to another. And eventually it would have gone. What was that?
Is it a croc or a gator?
We would have had to. I didn't see the snout. It never printed.
But I guess we'll never know. Can somebody identify? Do we have somebody that can identify this thing by its tail?
I will someday get the actual thing to print. I mean, this was 13 hours before it failed.
That's a 13-hour tail right there.
It's a
It does. It could
13-hour
be a failed
tail
Java.
fail.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun, but I haven't done. I have some fun things in the pipeline. We'll say that.
Ooh,
But yeah,
excellent.
what's next?
Back to the makes.
Ooh, yes, same person.
In the vein, Ramazan. So he did the last one, and this is his 1940 Dodge. Look
You
at
remember
this.
last week he had the render.
Yeah. No,
Now
it's
he
cool to
prints-
see. Like, we actually get to watch, we've been following along at home the progression. So we saw the render last week, and now we have a print and a paint. So that's fantastic. He works quickly, huh?
Yeah, and Ram Design is here with us and chatting in the chat right now. I love this. He had a couple of fun ones this week, and if you're there, Ram Design, I give you permission, moderators, to let us know where we can find the models if you publish them. So just let us know if it's not on the tweet there.
Yeah. Can other people, if they want to get in on the fun?
Right. What I'm trying to say is,
and that's fine.
STL, bro.
Yeah, STL bro. That's the polite way of saying STL bro.
That's his next one there.
Yeah, I mean, we got more to look forward to. There's a neat
Yes.
rendering of a Delage DS6. Delage. I'll say it in the bastardization. Very cool,
Someone said I
Ramstein.
need to
Thank you for
keep-
sharing.
Someone says I need to keep Geary from messing with my prints in the mid print.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Take a
Yes.
look at this from
Yes.
Waldo, Jim.
I love it.
I can bring you in warm,
Hot.
or I can bring you in cold.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Look, mini. Okay, so you got your mini Mando. You got a ship.
I love it.
There's
That's
some
such a
more
good
angles.
print.
Some more
Such
angles
a good
for you.
print.
It is a great print.
Yeah, it makes me want to get out my Beskar.
You got, yeah, we have bust out some Beskar and fanboy around it. 200 hours. 200 hours of print time. Most of it's Galaxy Silver Prusament. That's some good filament.
Good stuff.
Approved. Waldo, fantastic share right here. And
Yeah.
there's more, even more photos below.
An absolutely gorgeous print.
Do we have a link to the model is the question. Spaceship! Spaceship! Does it count as a diorama? Yeah, sure. Why not, right? I mean, the house, then the back, you got your little baby Yoda pod. Very cool.
I love
Very
it.
cool. I love it. I loved it first, Jim.
You can love it first.
Coming at you next from
Aw.
Tommy Llama himself.
Tom Long. Hey, look at that. Is that a multicolor Aria dragon? Anyways, that's not what Tom Llama shared.
That's
but
not what Tom Llama is sharing here. I mean, he's sharing this. Hot makes for Valentine's Day. A little late for Valentine's Day, but we probably just didn't get it into the queue until now. Sorry about that.
well, he says
But
it's
here it
kind of
is.
late, but wicked cool.
Still wicked cool, wicked
You don't have to
awesome.
watch the whole thing, but it is a pretty fun.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it go.
Yes. Whoa.
Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Everybody watch.
Everybody watch.
Everybody
So what we're
watch.
seeing here is a heart, a 3D printed heart that's motorized. It's spinning around in circles and like distorting itself. It's really cool.
That's some of the best color commentary I've ever heard from you, Jim. I love that.
Yeah.
Excellent. The heart is red. It has some gears. There's some yellow gears, some red gears, a white base.
And you can find it on the link in the description below in the Google Doc. Look for Tom Llama's share. The
Llama's
mechanics are wicked. I love it.
It's cool. It's kind of hypnotic, right? I mean,
is.
that's the kind of gift that you want to give somebody for Valentine's Day when you want to hypnotize them.
For the rest of the show, we're just gonna stare.
It's
at this.
loving you, right?
Yeah.
Is that the idea? Because I'm
Yeah.
I'm an expert at love. That's what you do. You hypnotize people into loving you with things like this. Also of note, runs on 3 volts, so that's like 2 AA batteries. Only takes 16 milliamps of power. Come on, it's a energy miser heart. I love it. I did like it as well. Give that a like. Go check it out. Thank you, Mr. Llama, for sharing.
Have you met my new co-host Hitch?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
I'm here to
yes.
give you love advice at the same time as show you the latest and the hottest of things on the interwebs. Look at this, man. It's like the little mini. It reminds me. Well, first of all, it's a belt printer. The first I saw the frame and stuff, and I was hearkening back to the old Mendel days. You know, the old triangle printer, very iconic. But you know, you look deeper, and you're like, belt printer. I love belt printers. That's like how I feel about spaceships. Charlie's belt printer. But using a sander, a belt sander. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is that? Using it uses sanding belts, very easily accessible belts, right? It's not using the belt sander itself. That'd be a little bit too fast for printing.
A little fast.
Yeah. But a cute design. It's a cute little belt printer. I love seeing belt printers. Microchip Makes. Thank you so much for the share. Actually, I don't know if it was him that tagged it or here we go. It was David, Master Co.
Yeah.
Thank you for tagging that. You know we love a good belt printer here on HotMakes. Shall I make it bigger real quick?
Sure.
Embiggen it?
Yes.
Bigger?
It's good.
Okay.
It looks good.
Okay. All right. But you can say, look at that. That's solid, right? What grit do you think that is, Jim?
I can't read it, but maybe like 50. No.
50? It's a rough grit.
Yeah, it's rough.
I don't know. I don't know what the ideal grit for printing is.
I really want it to stick. Oh, yes. Daryl.
Coming at you from Daryl, man. Off Earth. If you guys haven't followed Off Earth Makes, this was one of my favorite videos. And I'll tell you why. It wasn't just because of the content, because I'm really fascinated by this technique. But he did such a good job of laying it out in a short and concise. I want to say the video itself it wasn't that long. It was 6 minutes. So a well spent 6 minutes. If you are into painting, if you want to get more into honing your painting craft, I don't personally do much in the way of painting, if anything, but wait. I was really amazed at the results.
Someone pointed out that last belt printer could double as a sander to smooth your prints. You might be able to stop sanding your prints.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Mind blown. Wait, are you telling me I could have my printer do my sanding for it? That's amazing.
Yeah. But he did. This is amazing. I mean, the job that he did on this was absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, have you done any work with alcohol inks before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it just really clever, really neat technique, and really wasn't a lot to it. I watched it and I was like, I could do that. Like I actually have a chance of doing that and not screwing it up.
I could screw that up.
You could. I would find a way too. I would find a way to screw it up, but it's neat. And the cool thing about it is when you're trying to apply an organic look, like he was like, and if you feel like it's not where you want it, just like add a little bit more and kind of rub it,
right.
Pop it out, and you can kind of keep working at it. So it's not,
I like it.
There's not it didn't seem like there was a too much. Look at that. See, Mark Rhodes, that's high praise right there, Daryl. Mark Rhodes right there.
And Mark, look at the picture he took. Very nice picture too.
Very nice pictures. Go check out his link. Well, look at that. See, Mark, you're just wasting time. You're wasting time. You should have just done it Daryl's way in the first place.
You want to waste my time? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What's next? We got 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's a lot of hot.
I know. I'm not going as quickly. Look at this. That's right.
Whoa.
Transformers, hands down, my favorite show growing up. Well, that and Voltron. But look at this, man. Toy Maker 3D G1 cartoon devastator at 200%.
That's
3 feet 9 inches tall. Where is my banana? I need a banana for scale. Look at that. I had Devastator. This was one of my favorite toys growing up. Had all 5 of them. I think I lost the cement mixer at one point. But so he was like kind of without a leg at one point. It does have more than meets the eye. This is a great print. And I like, and I've seen, you know what? Same old Shane did a Devastator not too long ago. And this is kind of more the cartoon version. Like, I don't think this one doesn't obviously transform and disassemble and stuff like that, but it's a really great make. Look at that. I mean, you can see this is the size of his hutch, I guess, behind there, or whatever you want to call that desk. You got your Optimus.
Are those other 3D printed Transformers behind it?
Sure looks like it. Your
Yeah.
brethren back there, Gary.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
your brethren.
your brethren.
Your brethren. Hey, $5 on PayPal from Michael. Thank you so much, Michael. $5 on PayPal. I just got dinged.
I'll dance over. I'll do the dancing penguin over Jim's face. Dance, penguin. Very cool.
All right.
Moving on. Sacrificial Lee. He made something he's really proud of, or she. I'm sorry, Lee. It looks like it's a she based on the thing, but she's very proud of it. 4 layers of hand saw cut sterling silver. How you can saw cut sterling silver? I'm not familiar with that process. Completely hand fabricated. The Beast from Over the Garden Wall. Okay, so we got a link over to Instas. We're heading over to the gram. That's what the cool kids say these days. The gram, Jim.
Yeah.
Here's the link. Here it is. This pendant is the most complicated piece she has yet to make. 4 layers, hand saw cut texture, row vested together. Somebody tell me what all this means in the chat, please. I mean, whatever it means, look, the outcome is fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. The depth of that is just phenomenal.
I mean, that seems like, and if it's silver, that seems like an expensive material to work with potentially. I mean, relatively, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that chain.
Miguel, best $5 I ever spent for us dancing. All right.
That's right. We're not above it. $5, I'll dance. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. I need to see more from Sacrificial Lee, Shannon Lee Maker. Thank you to whomever.
Yes. And Shane says someday you'll be pulling directly from Instagram, hopefully.
Yes. I mean,
You,
this almost makes me a little bit sad. I mean, we're working on it, but I mean, like, there's so much stuff on Instagram.
There is.
Facebook,
And they're
all
already
these other
tagging
platforms that we're not pulling from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I can't. Oh, of course, it's Zolan that tagged it. Zolan, another Zolan HotMakes. Thank you, Zolan. The Trash Panda strikes again. Next up, Women's Art 1, UK contemporary sculptor known as Anna in the Willow creates nature-inspired sculptures created from rods of the willow. Wow.
Yes. Look at this. It's so good.
Oh,
So
that's hot. That's hot.
Look at this. Bigger.
I mean,
bigger.
can you imagine walking through the woods and coming across that? I'd probably have a heart attack.
Wait, I know, right? You're like, what? Who would leave that there? Right? Like somebody spent so much time and energy to make that.
But if you made one of these, you'd have to leave it and then set up a camera.
Just to see how people react. I don't know, man. That sounds like just asking for trouble. Like some kids are going to go mess with it or something. I mean, somebody's got so many hours into that.
Right.
Very
cool.
cool.
It does not need to be 3D printed, lasered metal. It can be straight willow.
Connie is very excited today. I don't know if you see it. All caps, lots of exclamation points coming out of Connie today. Connie, we're glad you're loving it.
Hey, Gary, we need a different camera angle. We just got $5 from let's see what we got. $5 from. I apologize, I can't pronounce what this is because it's just symbols. But just to see Pooch Penguin dance.
Is it?
Yeah,
just symbols. Is it Prince? Did Prince give us a $5 tip?
Pooch Penguin dance. We've resorted to $5 penguin dances from Pooch. I mean, I'll jump in on this, but he just wanted
now people are gonna start paying to have me stop.
Give it up, you pig
I was about to
idiot.
do the Running Man, the Roger Rabbit. I was gonna bust out all my old moves, the
Yeah.
sprinkler, the shopping cart. Remember that one?
If you guys want to, if you want to fess up in the chat to who you were that did that, thank you so much. $5. I honestly I don't know who it is because of what it's saying on PayPal, but yeah, it might be Hexstar. I'm not sure. Anyways, oh yes, hey look, it's a banana for scale.
Yeah, this is a CAD banana for scale. So Ludwig loved my comment about his snow banana so much that he actually got a CAD banana. to render so we could see the scale of his truck. Here, it's a nice truck.
For Blasto, right here.
Very nice, very nice. Excellent work on your truck modeling. Thank you for the banana for scale. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Oh, Yoav, thank you so much. $5. Thank you.
It was Yoav. Thank you, Yoav. I hope that was worth it. It's probably more worth it to watch me stop, like I said.
Yeah.
Check this
is
out.
awesome. This is awesome.
Did you ever have one of these things? Did
I
you have
did.
the marble maze where you did the little control things?
We actually have a ball now.
Yeah.
And you get the marble in there and you have to go around the whole maze and you have to move the whole ball around.
That's the Perplexus. Yeah, I've had those too. The kids love playing with those. I've seen some pretty intense ones too, like Star Wars themed Perplexus, Perplexum, Perplexi.
This one looks like it's made from cardboard.
It is. This is now we were just talking about CAD, the original CAD, cardboard aided design, but in this case, it's the final product, right? I mean, how cool is that? A little hot glue, a little cardboard. This is the kind of thing that you need to throw in front of your kids sometimes and just say, you know what? You don't get a screen today. You get this. Make something cool. Maybe they'll come up with something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not. To me, my kids would just tear it up into tiny bits and leave it all over the house and glue it to the wall or something, you know, but you get the idea.
Right.
Very neat, very creative. Chuck, he said he saw this on Instructables, actually, and so he was just sharing what he'd made off of Instructables. If you're interested in making your own cardboard maze, go check out Instructables for that.
Do it.
Do it now. Oh my. This more hotness from Martin and Ethan over Ethan's dad's creation.
Yes.
So we talked about his 3D scanning app. This was using that app. One of their users made this 3D scan of their baby to give it to their blind grandparents.
I love it.
Come on. Like how awesome is that? Look at this. So and it's got actual braille on there, and so it's like I gotta wonder. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing, you know, just so you don't manhandle the baby quite as much, or maybe because it's COVID times as well too, that you don't want grandparents handling babies or people physically touching. But what a neat application.
Maybe they don't live near.
It could be they don't live near. It could be they don't live near. That's a very good point.
I actually really love this idea for multiple reasons. For one, you had the braille. And like you said, you could actually print the whole face. And you know, I have a couple of friends that don't have their sight, and they really do rely on feeling, and they can really, you know, get a really good idea of what you might look like just by that touch. And I think this is phenomenal for that. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah,
I agree. I mean, I love seeing it. There was let's see, this would have been probably 2 years ago at IRF now. Murph. It was Murph or IRF. I think it was IRF. Jacob. There's a group that actually does 3D printing for assistive technology for blind people, and they were using a very similar application for doing building layouts, so that if a blind person was to like approach a new facility, say they were going to a hospital they'd never been to before, they could actually put their hands on and kind of get a better sense of the layout of a campus, of like where they would need to go or something like that. So really, really cool to see 3D printing used as a assisted technology. And it, as Andrew was saying here, it must be really rewarding, Martin, to see your technology, your app used for something so great.
I just thought of something else. I mean, think about art, like real art. Maybe you're in a studio, right? And someone makes a piece, but they want to sell replicas, but they don't want to make that piece again. Why not scan it and print it like this to look like the original, but you can sell kind of like prints, you know, instead of the real thing. That's so cool. So cool.
I mean, no shortage of application. I feel like we're really only getting started, and obviously as apps like Ethan's dad's Ethan 3D's scanner evolve, you know, it's only going to get better, right? And heck, if it gets to the point where it's ubiquitous with everybody's phone and having the ability to do stuff like this, I think we're going to see some really, really neat things in the coming months and years.
And I do have to say, hey to Abby Math and her class, if you're watching, nice work lately. and you guys rock. So thank you for coming. And also, Microtech finally caught an episode live. Damn, it's late here though. Well, welcome.
We got people staying up from all around the world,
Yeah.
all time zones watching. We love our fan base. It is so good to see a bunch of regulars, some new faces. Thank you for coming. Let's talk about 3D printed meat, shall we? What do you think, Jim? Would you eat a 3D printed steak?
Well, you got to try it.
You ever had a big kahuna burger?
You got to try it. Why not?
I'd try it. I would try
why
it.
not?
I mean, it's a little.
definitely
It seems a little Soylent Green to me. You know, I don't know. Like, how do we
I don't
know?
know. I think I would prefer a steak straight from the Loyal Moses Ranch, but I would try it just for the heck of it.
Loyal, would you eat a 3D printed steak? I mean, he gets like the best steak all the time. I was saying maybe we start with 3D printing the cow and then do it the old fashioned way. I don't know. I like my marbling. I need my meat to at least have the appearance of meat. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Mike Philpott, I believe, $5 on the PayPal's. Got my Prusa today because of you guys and Moses. Thanks for the great content. So
You're welcome.
Nice. Welcome to the Prusa family. Anyways, fake meat, 3D printed. I mean, I don't even know where.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if that's it, that looks pretty good. But I mean, it's just
so
like
many.
You take anything and you print it out, and then you put it in a frying pan and cook it up. I mean, you know.
I think there's so many layers here. Literally, I don't even know.
It reminds me of that Friends episode where it's like you could print some meat, then you could put some mashed potatoes in there, and then some jelly, and like it's like half shepherd's pie, half trifle kind of thing, right? It's like meat good, jelly good.
Oh, I love it. Dual nozzle meat machine, one fat, one for flesh. Maybe.
Flesh, yes, flesh printing, flesh cutters.
All right. Oh, I love it. I want a meat benchy.
Meat benchy. I would eat meat benchies.
I would definitely eat
like
a
meat benchy nuggets.
I ate a chocolate benchy once, but I would
Choco
definitely
benchy?
eat a meat benchy. Yeah, choco benchy.
That's been done.
Yeah,
that's been done.
All right.
Wow. Oh my. Okay, well, Bernie says he'll pass. Let's move on. Let us know in the comments. We've got a lot of people saying they're getting hungry. Next story. Moving on.
Right,
Sorry, we're not moving fast enough for Mark. Here we got Stonks, baby. This is Diamond Hands, made by the ever amazing Chaos Core Tech team. Chelsea, actually, this one specifically was modeled by Chelsea, I believe. But we love Chelsea stuff, and we love Chelsea. Good to see you on here again. This is such a cool model. I love this. And that came out great.
Yeah, Steven the Lightspeed does some amazing prints, and I mean, he knocked this one out.
Sure did. Look at that.
For those of us who are not initiated with this model, what is it, and what is it?
What is it? Okay, yeah. So Stonks.
What's Stonks?
So Stonks is like a meme that's been going around, and so if you've been following the news and everybody talking about the GameStop saga and basically like the Reddit crowd, the Robinhood crowd, the individual investor kind of having an impact on the market, right? By everybody getting together and saying like, "Hey, buy GameStop, and then but the drama around that was. There was a lot of hedge funds that were trying to depress the value of the thing, and it was kind of like a FU to industrial, the big institutional investors, the hedge funds, was saying like, okay, we're gonna buy it up, put you guys in a short squeeze, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. There's a lot of drama around hedge fund manipulation, stock market, blah blah blah. That is like a super fast, non-detailed primer on it, but this character is one of the individuals that runs, I think, a blog. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but like the Wall Street Bets Reddit area, and that was kind of his like icon.
Nice.
Is that a fair? Was that a fair synopsis?
Locally, really quick. Locally, I was listening to the radio. There was a guy who called in because the radio did a show about this when it was happening. When GameStop, the day it started blowing up, he remembered at work that years past, he bought one single share of GameStop.
Okay.
And so he waited for it to completely explode. By the time he got to home from work, it was outrageous for GameStop stock. and he sold his one share and made like $16,000 or something. I mean, that's a sweet deal there.
For one share?
Yeah. Well, he bought it. I mean, he said it was like
I don't think it got that
years
high
ago
for a single share, but I get the idea.
Well, it went. I can't remember how high, but he made a lot of money. I think it was 14 or 16,000. Anyways, that's what he said. But anyways,
while we're going to, I mean, hey, that's a great find. Did you see that bit it was like a week ago about how Press Reset found an old Bitcoin wallet, had 15 grand in it.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
it's like, and it was like, it was a third of a coin, which, at the time was like 45K. And so it's like, boom, just found 15 grand. This is what I get for hoarding all of my electronics, hard drives, and all that stuff. So that was a good find. Anyway,
I love it. Lightspeed. That's filament, $20 delivered to your door from Sweden. Nice.
Oh, more from Ram Design. Here's one of his historic race cars, the Mephistopheles. Did I say that right? The Fiat Mephistopheles, 1923. Look at that.
Love it.
Okay, Jim loves it. We're moving on.
Yeah,
Third one from Ram Design tonight. Lewis Harris, current project from Cindy from Final Fantasy 15. That's my Roman numeral reading abilities by Gabriel Sabino. Printed with Ceratec resin on the Phenom, baby. Look at that. Oh, missing a head there. Let's see how it progresses. There's the head.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, wow. It's all okay. That's got it all there in pieces. Coming along. Looking good, Wally Gator. I love it.
It's coming
His
along.
painting and modeling abilities are next to none.
Me booty is the best booty.
I love it. Yes, another vehicle.
Tanner 3D, the VSV. We were talking about this. His abilities, man, have come so far. I mean, he literally, I want to say, I'd have to ask, I want to say it's been like, was it 2 years? I don't know if he's on here right now. He is on here. Ricky, how long have you been modeling Blender? Because in the amount of time that he's been doing it, when he first was like, I think I'm going to start doing this. He's a big toy aficionado. We should really have him on at some point, and he can kind of talk about his evolution. But he's an artist. He's a musician by trade, and this is one of the latest iterations of one of his models that he's done, and it looks so cool. Looks like it's held together by rubber bands at this point. But look at the tires, and it's on. It looks like it's actually on an RC chassis at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's running RC there.
Yeah. So let's see. It's EXT RC looking really awesome from the 3D Addict. He's just doing the last few of the parts, the outside of the body, and it'll be done. What a cool! I mean, Tanner, how cool is it to see your design like out on an RC car, bringing joy to others? That's what it's all about. If you're not supporting Tanner, go check out. He's got a Patreon. Well worth it. He's constantly releasing new variants of his models and stuff like that, and a lot of cool interchangeable armaments and things like that on a lot of them too.
Someone said, I think Gary just had a meltdown earlier.
What happened to Gary?
So that's good.
Hey,
Abby Brown.
Abby was chatting earlier. Here's something from Abby as we speak. Abby Brown, math teacher extraordinaire. Aquatic surface for contours now available for free. That's right, free at Colts 3D. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. Math is a gorgeous, beautiful thing that should be available to the people. Well, the way to keep it in the public domain, Abby. This is for her lesson introducing multivariable functions. Bold colors should do well. Working through her webcam for distance learning. Look at that. Fantastic application.
Right.
Good usage of color. And
so I want to point out that I got a chat from Abby yesterday.
You did?
And she said, hey, thank you so much for featuring the stuff. The kids absolutely love seeing the stuff. And that is awesome. And, is it okay to tag your own stuff, or is it only other people's? And I said, absolutely tag your own stuff. And that goes for everybody out there. Anything you're doing, tag it. hit that hashtag HotMakes and get it out there so we can see it, because stuff like this needs to be seen. It's a beautiful print there.
It really is, and we're all about the show and tell here. This isn't bragging. We love when people share stuff with us and with the rest of the community.
We like bragging about your stuff. That's what we like bragging about.
Yeah, we like. Look at this.
Look at this.
I like the faceting. Very cool.
So good.
That's the support. That's the support. I'm getting it now. The flip over. The support itself is even art, right? Did she print it inverted? Or this is what was tucked underneath these guys. I see it now. Very cool.
So good.
I wonder if that could print without support. Might be a little too steep. I don't know. Very cool though. Look at this. So it's so neat. Her comment that she made the other day was like something she's been wanting to print for years. It's really neat when you finally get a project out the door that you've been thinking about for forever. So good on you, Abby, for doing that. And I'm sure your students will benefit from this fantastic thing.
Nice work. And hey, students.
And hey to Abby's students. Yes. Yes.
Smushy face Benchy.
Speaking of tagging your own prints,
this was my latest attempt to print
Jim's
a
hot mess
Benchy
of the
on
week.
the CR30. Carl has been amazing working with us. Chris, am I late?
You're never too late.
Thank
We're
you
still
so
here,
much.
Chris. Thank you
We're still
for
here.
the €10.
Yeah. So it wasn't going bad, and then it did.
I mean, that's
So
usually
as
how
you
this
can
works.
see-
It's like it's going great until it isn't.
Yeah, it's easier to see in this picture than I could show you, but it's really interesting to see the fails of belt printers, because they don't fail like anything else you've ever printed, because everything's like at that angle, and it's like sliced off or smushed in. Wait, hang on. Oh, wrong way.
Oh, make it bigger.
Yeah. I'm good. Oh, God.
Penguin head.
There you go, Chris.
Penguin
That was
head.
for you.
Penguin
All right,
head.
penguin
That's a
face.
little ditty I'm working on.
But I had to tag that out there because I just thought I liked the smushed faced little Benchy. It was fun.
I'm melting.
Yeah. It's just like, actually, it hit an iceberg,
It hit an iceberg and it just deformed.
Yeah.
I love it.
Anyways,
That's a fail right there, huh?
that
Fail
is a-
whale.
That's a hot mess. Yeah.
Hot mess.
All right, what do we got next?
Two left. Last one coming from Blasto. By the way, CyberDeckCon, is that what it's called?
CyberDeckCon. Yeah.
Coming
Saturday.
up this weekend. So if you're interested in the CyberDeck, they're having a little con. They're having a little get together. It's all virtual. Let's get the links from Blasto. Make sure we tweet it out. But he's showing here the M3TAL metal CyberDeck.
Yes.
It's finished. Features include 10-inch LCD, Raspberry Pi 4, 4-gig hand-wired keyboard, joystick, mouse, convenient carry handle, not to be forgotten, floppy disk drive, and powered by dual 26650 batteries.
Yeah.
The
link just went out in the stream, so check it out. Join us on Saturday. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Look at that, baby. Look at it. Look at it. You look at it. Don't look away. Look at it. Look at this. I love this hypnotic
I love it.
screen here.
I need to
That's
print
great.
one. $9.99. You're out of your mind.
Thank you, Stephen Lightspeed. I appreciate
Thank you so much.
it.
Thank you.
We do try to put some effort into it. I appreciate your recognition there. That's
Little
good.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it, Steven, and we love seeing your prints and everybody's prints. We love being here every week, and it's on Monday at 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pooch time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So come
You just want to
hang
give out
out
all
with
the
us.
time zones?
Yeah. Hang on. All right. But I think I really appreciate that you recognize that. Thanks so much, Steven. You're awesome.
Last one of the week coming up
Yes.
from Dramami's Empiricus.
Yes.
He has a new PC case.
Love
You
it.
may have seen the original one that he shared a couple of months. It was like a month or two back. But this one's the thermally conquered 3090 running Cyberpunk at 48C. I'm guessing Cyberpunk as a good benchmark for stressing a computer. So 48C is good, I hope. Looks like, yeah, I wasn't talking to you, computer. Okay, so anyway, I love the design. I was saying I tagged this. I love seeing functional art like this, especially like, PCs and stuff. What a neat display piece. Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing this. And this, I believe, is available on Thingiverse.
I think so.
You are interested in printing your own.
I think so. Yeah, and I love it. I love the idea of 3D printed PC cases, and I think that's a project we should tackle. Maybe we should like find one we really like and do a segment of building it together. Like each, we could each do it.
It would be good team building activity. We need more team building activities around here, Jim. You and I, team building. There's the dance.
There's $9.99. Let's go loyal. I'm feeling generous. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Steven.
We love it. We love the
I need to go out to Arizona. Lindsay's been saying, like, dropping hints that we need to go to Arizona. Spring training's coming up. And if we do that, I'll look you up. We'll do another burger at that burger place. That was so good. I met Steven last year.
What does a Lindsay hint sound like exactly? Like we should go to Arizona for spring training?
Sounds something like, it's really warm in Arizona right now.
Okay.
Or hey, have you packed your bags for Arizona? We should go.
It's very subtle. She's very subtle, that one.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of generosity,
yeah,
it's time to get generous and give
so
back.
much.
Thanks to Thangs.com for sponsoring the stream. It is time for the giveaway. Jim,
if you guys
how did people enter? Did we even give them all that? We did at the top of the show, but
we did.
Last call for entry.
It's been running Nightbot all day, and I left the same one there from last week, so we probably have a whole bunch of new people and a whole bunch of old people. If they're not here, too bad, because you have to be present to win.
Yes, you do.
But thank you so much.
Chris,
thank you so
again,
much, Chris.
another €10.
I'm gonna go inside doing this tonight.
I think
it's your turn.
Do the robot.
Yeah.
Make a robot. Let's see how many people entered. Let's spin that wheel of fish.
All right, let me go jump in it. Hang on, I can't see the screen right now, so I'm just gonna do this while I'm looking. Am I close?
There's penguins. There's all these penguins in the way. Get them out of the way.
Right. All right, I got the YouTube names. Let me share.
Are all the emails obscured?
No emails this time. I promise. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I'm just joking. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
So let's close a little adage here.
Nobody entered? Nobody's entered.
Nobody. We
win.
There
it is. Oh, wow.
It is.
We got a full wheel tonight. We're going. We're spinning. Who's going to be? Who's it going to be? Congratulations. Make yourself known. Battle Cry. I know you're here. Is it? I don't know if I'm going to pronounce Battle Cry. I just keep seeing that and it reminds me of Brie for some reason.
Are they here? Just guess.
The light speed and Chris are just having a donate off. We appreciate. Look at this mad love coming.
I think we scared Moses away with his nut earlier.
Congrats.
Battle Cry. Yes, he's here. Yes. Congratulations.
Yay! We have a winner.
$50.
Courtesy of Things.com.
And you never know what's going to happen next week, but thank you so much to the past 6 weeks or 7 weeks or whatever it is. Thanks. We can't thank you enough for the $50 a week gift card from Amazon. So check out Things if you have not done that already. Really, it is an awesome platform. You can search by shape. You can search by artist. You can search by pretty much anything. And they really did an awesome thing here in donating a bunch of $50 Amazon gift cards. So, you never know what's going to happen next week. But thank you up till this week. We really, really appreciate it. And like Chris hits it again. There's light speeds. Yeah.
It's going to be me and a penguin.
Now I need to spin around with a cat. Like
a cat. Yes, excellent. Jim, what a fantastic show. I hope you guys learn
I'm
something.
seriously, I'm gonna have a bobblehead by the time I go in tonight. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget, you can find Pooch and I'm not sure if we're on the same times or not, but this weekend at Cyber Deck Con, we'll drop the link in there one more time. It is free. It's virtual. Come hang out with us. Come talk. We got some really cool projects going on. You never know what we're going to see. So I really appreciate the work that's going behind that and being invited to come talk. So
Honored. It is an honor and a privilege. I have no idea why they asked me to do the keynote, but whatever. I'll do it.
Yeah. Well,
Why
which
not,
which
right?
key are you playing? Is it just A or
Should be fine. It's a key of B flat major.
B flat? Keynote? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey-o.
I love it.
You guys, awesome stream. Thank you so much to everybody that participated, whether it was via tagging stuff or donating. That helps us. It helps energize us. It helps Jim afford awesome clothing to wear on the stream.
Remember, everything that's donated for this stream. Oh boy, now I just jacked my print up here. Everything that's donated for this stream goes back to the stream straight to you guys. So, yeah,
That's
we'll
right.
see what happens.
And thank you to everybody who stayed up with us tonight. Keep tagging, guys. Hashtag HotMakes when you see something awesome. Feel free to do it on Instagram, too. We are backtracking all that stuff, and I can only imagine we're going to have a backlog like you won't believe. Hopefully we get a little bit more fluid. I know that I'm a little slower when I'm in charge of going through the HotMakes sometimes, so I'm getting the hang of it. What do you think, Jim?
No. Hey, I appreciate you doing it. It's fun to sit back and watch. Maybe we'll rotate or something. We'll talk about it. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments there if you had fun with Pooch running it too. But thank you guys all for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. And we will see you next week, everybody.
Yes, we will.
Next week. Bye, everybody. Have a good week.
Night.
Oh, man, that was a fun stream. Thank you
I'm
guys.
hungry. You hungry? You got
I'm
any
definitely
bananas?
hungry. We got to go. But hey, next week we probably should do a rant. Oh, we're live? We're still live. We're still live.
We knew that. Good
Later,
night.
everybody. Have a good night.